items on Terrorblade. Terrorblade starts at 15 strength and only 1.7 strength gain. And although the Lifestealer, they last picked this Lifestealer, and I think it's just because it fits their game plan. They're not like, okay, Terrorblade's good versus Lifestealer, which is like unfortunate for Liquid, but they just want this Lifestealer for the nature of the game. It's great versus Undying, it's great versus Rubik, pretty good versus Puck as well. So it just fits their style, and it's a Desto builder that they like to go with, that can take buildings, take Roche with Beastmaster. And it's a self-sustainer, so they can roam around with their support.
Sure. Yeah, they can leave Matu on his own, as long as he doesn't have too nasty of a lane matchup.
Yep.
Once again, Liquid, always hungry for some action at the beginning of the game, grouping up as 5, seeing if they can catch OG if they head up to the high ground. The line has been drawn. They want to make the movement over to OG's jungle in a minute, or at least in as time a little closer to the bounty spawning.
So they do not have great catch for this Tinker. I know Slice was saying, like, the Zeus, you get that Aghanims and stuff, it's cool to be able to... You can find him at least with the Thunder's God's Wrath, which is great. But other than that, they don't have other ways to really find him. Sure, it's like Puck and Zeus to find him, and then no really other follow-up. So I think it's going to be tough if Miracle does get online for OG to really deal with this. There's going to be some rune trades, 2 for 2 this time for sure.
And you know, OG are going to fall for this one. They'll have to just back off, let Liquid get away with it. And as you say, just either sides of the map, avoiding it all, and we'll see the lanes come into place and who goes where. Matu straight up with the TP to the top lane.
So Puck Undying, they're going to put a lot of pressure on Matu. But Liquid's used to this. They used to sack Matu almost every game when he was playing Master, pretty much it. And he usually has ways of recovery. They emphasize a lot more on just making sure Miracle has a good game and Mind Control has a good game. And we didn't talk about it, but they have Beastmaster with Tinker. So Hawk plus Tinker, really good synergy. Mid lane though, Miracle in a lot of trouble here. Steps up too far.
May even be first blood there if you can get one more zap off.
Fairy Fire gets delivered. He actually delivered himself a Fairy Fire and it saves him. What?
How does he not die in that situation? He looked guaranteed dead. And what that came on the courier?
That came on the courier, the salve and the Fairy Fire. Usually you just see the salve being brought out, but Miracle.
He was prepared.
Wow. Okay.
So close to being a brilliant start for OG.
They used all of No-Tail's mana for that too. He spent all 387 mana to try to go for that kill. Now he doesn't get it. Got 4 CS at least though, off of that first wave.
So the top lane could be a bit nasty for Matu. Bottom lane, also for this is a pretty tricky lane for Rezo, isn't it? Beastmaster and Lion.
Very tough lane. They're gonna switch it up now though. Matu's in way too much trouble versus this. Get out through the trees. The decays are stacking up though. 16 strength being stolen off of that Lifestealer. Now the tri lane begins.
Kuro there as well. The fly with those stacks, not really the target they want to go on as of yet. Again, more decay stacks. Really building them up, sitting on plus 24 at the moment.
Yep. Low on mana. Has a clarity. They do have their pull open, and they're contesting. They're trying to go for these bounty runes. Very important to go for those. Mind Control as well, trying to claim the double bounty. Jerax trying to lift him, throw him away. He gets it.
That's smart.
And he's going for the second one too.
Oh, he's gonna get it, I think.
He's got boots. He's got it. Oh, Mind Control. Mind Control is sad. Sad Beastmaster.
Jerax is a happy bunny.
Well played by him.
Illusion.
Top lane and Matu scribbling in the CS because of this pressure. Only 4 so far. Fly and S4 being quite the nuisance for this Lifestealer.
No-Tail at least does have the bottle now, so he has been doing a great job of blast hitting that mid lane anyway with those Arc Lightnings. So this is a little bit of a, I guess you can say this is the nerf to majority heroes. You can't bottle chicken anymore, and but no, he gets a ward. So no more bottle chicken, hurts Zeus quite a lot. Only being able to spam non-stop.
Jerax. Also the wraparound Miracle is very low at the moment.
Yeah.
This could be an easy setup. He does have 10-1 charges.
He's going for the courier instead though, and it's not upgraded yet. 255 unable.
That had a lot of gear on for the early stages. Boost, shout, no tally, and draw top lane though. Timberman gets first blood. Liquid move in, they will be able to claim Fly's life mid lane. Miracle getting dragged down to the low ground. They should be able to finish this one off. There's no escape for Miracle. So OG, they lose out on the first blood, but they do get a big kill nonetheless, taking down Miracle.
Derek's coming in clutch this time.
Yeah, big
getting
positioning.
The double bounty rune, courier snipe, and that kill. Very well played there. And Rezo's still farming just fine down bottom now.
He's absolutely loving life down here. I mean, we've obviously seen GH leave the lane, move around the line. It has just been the Beastmaster, but still, you know, Beastmaster can be quite the nuisance to lane against. But you say Rezo dealing with it with ease so far. 19-6.
Yeah, and in later stages, the reflection is going to be very nice for Beastmaster because you get that inner beast aura whenever you use it if he's in the area. That can definitely make the Terrorblade a good amount stronger. Top, Kuroki, Notail. Kuro gets the DD rune. He's going to start chasing Notail here. The Miracle's rotating over too. He's got rockets.
Ooh! That was a close one.
That was extremely close.
Bottom lane, OG, they will get the kill. Managed to grab mind control.
Looking much better for OG coming out of his later phase at the moment.
None of this drow rubbish. Just good old-fashioned Dota. They fly. And the Miracle, level 3 on the Undying. Miracle.
Uh-oh, S4 getting surrounded here.
Oh, he can't play well out of this one. The Hex comes in. Can he? Tries his best with stance the orb, but he's already too low. Liquid. The puck. Mid lane, look who's there. Again, Jerax wraps around, brings him down. I mean, Jerax, as you say, it's just been play after play for this man in the first 5 minutes. Jerax has done so much. And this is what happens when you put Jerax on a playmaker. What was he on last? He was the Ogre right last game, wasn't he?
Yep.
And that, it's just not a Jerax hero, the Ogre Magi.
I like seeing him play flashy stuff. I mean, Rubik's great for that. They changed their priorities this game. They're really emphasizing on shutting down Miracle. He puts the ward behind the mid tower too. He got that courier snipe earlier. Oh, man, with the trench pickup, able to find GH.
Very nice.
All right.
Okay, yeah, so OG. Much better opening to this game. No doubt about it. And Resolution, he's getting so much from the bottom lane. Absolute free farm.
And he's got the Metamorphosis, and it's a catapult wave, so it looks like they're going to go for the push. Jerax even auto-attacking the catapult now. So yeah, they're going for this tower. They want to take MCs. Fly positioned on the side here. Yeah, look at them trying to block the wave so that it doesn't get into the tower range there. Small little important things to do in the early game. Yeah, he's going to pop meta right after this wave.
A prize.
Very hard, really, for mind control to do anything about this push. In fact, they'll drag the ball back. They'll bring down his ball in front of him. Now mind control he has to get the hell away from this one. Doesn't want to stick around. OG lay into the tower. Fortification comes out. Mind control again, moving forward, up top. It's going to be S4 getting caught out. They've got the perfect chain stun, so he can't orb away. S4 will be punished. OG should find this tier 1 tower in trade.
That's an exact reason why they picked the Lion versus Puck. Just one of the best heroes, not only just with that instant disable Hex versus Puck, but the chain disables are incredibly good versus fucking laning phase. And yeah, bottom tower, like we were mentioning, secured by OG with that first meta using catapult wave.
Dire's bottom tower lies in ruins.
And they're not slowing down. Jerax has a smoke if he wants to use it with Notail. But Notail doesn't really have to kill build. He has 2-1-2. Top. Can they get the Hex? No, they cannot. Doesn't even try.
Right. Or we'll be able to tell the down. Tell himself. So finding the D ward.
We done? Trying to pressure the top tower as well on the side of Liquid. They want to be able to get that equilibrium since they lost their tower. They want to get one themselves, but they don't want to overdo it. Mid lane again, Miracle.
Jerax thwarting his way into the telekinesis. One charge is not enough to save Miracle. GH gets a nice stun onto 2. They look for the ignite onto Jerax, but Fly and Notail just moving in for more action. Infused range drop won't be enough to save GH. Liquid lose 2.
Kuro got the tombstone. He had priorities there. But yeah, losing 2. Again, just heavily emphasizing on shutting down Miracle this game. Good game plan, if you ask me.
Absolutely, yeah. Especially if you look at the last game. Miracle's Queen of Pain. Not dying a single time. OG this time round, making sure to bring him down the most.
Yeah, they're looking very solid this time around. Terrorblade almost has full Dragon Lance finished up. 700 gold over that Life Stealer. That's earlier. And Miracle heavily shut down behind the Puck in net worth at the moment.
Here we go. Smoke up and ready to jump. OG looking to make the plays. Jarak leading the charge, of course. Who will they get the grab on? Kuro pops down a sentry.
He's trying to tank this. Yeah, I think he expected this movement.
They still get the grab on him. Obviously, the bigger kill would be Miracle, who's falling very low again in this mid lane. Miracle, he's got to get out of there. They put down the reflection, look to chase down Kuro with the Metamorphosis. He's a beefy target.
They want the tower. The more important thing. That was what the rotation was for. Meta is up. Been playing a lot of towers versus Tinker. In these type of games, you really limit all of his farm around the map.
Middle tower is under
Looking for GH here with the coil.
Need a bit of backup. Not a lot that he can do on his own. Backup is inbound. Jerax.
Dire's middle tower is in the
The gap.
tower is lost.
Telekinesis. Nice little dodge. S4.
Radiant's top tower needs
This
bandages.
is not even needed with that amount of burst.
S4, look at how many puck games this guy has. That's crazy. 144 puck games. Matu, top lane, they're looking to put the pressure on him. Can't kill him since he has the rage. And Matu is going to have to be the one that brings them back into this one. He's almost got armlet. We'll probably see him making moves with mind control soon with that, with the roar. But Matu used rage to farm here. They're going to try to go for something. Oh, Jerax. Now going to be able to claim the bounty runes as well. So recovery for Liquid. Wait for Armored Lifestealer. Try to make some plays before.
GH ends up walking down.
Oh, he actually walked into them there. That's a bit surprising.
I mean, he knew that he was standing on the high ground there, GH.
Yeah.
Kind of walks into it all and accepts his fate. The dead line, 8 for 3. OG. This is 10 minutes in there, 4K ahead. That is quite a lead.
They're up to a damn good start. Every single time meta's up, we're going to see Rezo port for those towers. So about 30 seconds, we'll probably see him swing his way towards top and try to press that tower and the Lifestealer. Liquid's had enough. They're trying to make some smoke plays of their own. They need to use this roar. They've got level 4 now on Beastmaster. He gets that free neutral creep. Are they going to find anything big here? Might just be Jerax.
Certainly not the big one.
Zeus ult comes out.
They know exactly what's up. Jarek starts to back away. GH seeing if he can close the gap with the Tranquils, but it's not going to be the case. No tail. Who's off the Thunder God's wrath?
They're playing infinitely better this time around.
It's so much better. It really is night and day.
Isn't well at the moment.
These two games that we've
Dire's
seen.
structures are fortified.
Much more. This is the level that you expect
Dire's
from
top
OG
tower
players.
is not on top
How
of
they
things.
should be.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom
We're
tower
definitely not
is now a
still
pile of dust.
not without
Dire's
options to
top
bring this one back
is
around, but
under
it's going to be
attack.
hard. Miracle needs a lot of time to catch up. So they
Yeah.
put a lot of pressure on him,
Dire's
and that
top
really
tower
seems to have been the
is
key
not
so
on
far
top.
to securing this early game for OG.
Yeah, I mean, he went the laser rocket build, which is like the new thing that you do. You go like 2-2 or 3-3. Oh, no tail actually gets spotted out here. GH. They don't have Finger available, though, for that extra burst damage.
Jared's coming over to help him. Mind control's there. Oh, no tail forces down, and in fact, turns around with a quick zap. Jared just has to be a little careful. There's 4 heroes here. He gets the telekinesis off him, and Timberland pops the rage, brings down Jared. OG, they're looking to chase though. There's that mind control. Turns towards Kuroki. We'll be able to pick out 2 out of this train. For sure, can they get anything more? That's the question. S4 moving forward with the orb. Drops down the Dream Coil. He's managed to get the catch onto GH. GH can't get out either, and OG will take 3 for just the loss of Jerax.
Woo! Making all the right
Radiant's
moves.
bottom tower has a nasty
Didn't you have to blow
situation.
the Metamorphosis there from Resolution? They had more than enough to face down, and they've got all 3 tier 1s claimed. How's our Puck doing? About to have Blink Dagger on Puck. Zeus, as we've mentioned, had that 4-step for the excellent catch, and Slacks is onto something. It's coming out to be an Ags next on the Zeus. Look, Ags rush to go for those Tinker kills. We're gonna take a look at this one again. So they don't have 6 yet on the Lion or the Ogre, so they don't have that extra burst.
And all in all, this was a very greedy play for Liquid coming in like this when the tier 2's still up.
If they had Finger, he was dead, but under-leveled supports. And then, yeah, Undying in that type of position. Throws down the tomb. It's enough slow to really get them on top of each other for the reflection. And they clean up the kills.
Tomb certainly reflected is. We saw a little bit of a glimmer of the potential of those 2 spells together, but in these big team fights, if they can get the tombstone down in the midst of them all and reflection onto multiple heroes, it all adds up. And it's an absolute nightmare for Liquid to fight into at this stage. Timmerman is still trying to finish that big major round, that Desolator. Going to allow him to three-shot some of these squishy heroes on the backline, but until that point, just the phase armor, it's not enough against the power that OG's lineup has.
And he still does not deal with Terrorblade whatsoever.
No.
Who almost
even with the Desolator.
Yeah, even with the Deso. They're going to have Manta coming out at a relatively fast pace as well for Terrorblade to deal with a lot of that, but that's where Tinker comes into factor. Miracle finally starting to get some roads of recovery here. Got the bots on the way toward that Soul Ring. Still quite a ways away though from that real recovery. Circle's being jumped by Jarax. He understands where they are positioned on the side of Liquid in the opposing jungle, since they have incredibly good ward vision this time around from OG. Liquid's looking for something here. Infest on the Centaur creep. Again,
the Jarax, he dribbles exactly on top of them. They didn't quite have a ward in that area, but I think that they're just aware with it. Everyone off the map. In fact, they don't see him anywhere else. They go for this sort of movement. Do Liquid actually get someone with this? I think the way that OG are sort of contributing on the map, they're fully aware of this. And I mean, Jarax, he was the one to dribble in that direction. He may be the one to get caught out. There's a light still inside that Centaur. They will hold it back with the telekinesis. Jarax is going to be chased down. I think it was Zuzan. Jarax is gone. Liquid do find a kill off the back of it. But for as much as we may know, that may have been sort of, Jarax just walking into it. Just, tank the gang.
A little bit, maybe. He was claiming high ground. Liquid now does get some deep wards out, but that's a 5-man smoke.
Yeah.
That only gets them that one support kill without. No tail. Gets roared up. He's in some trouble. There's lots of...
the other. Oh, finger from the Lion. First thing down straight away. Escort jumps in. In fact, the buyback from No-Tail. He wants to get involved in this fight here as Liquid. They're going fully in on this one. They get the stun onto the Resolution, but already Liquid, they've lost 2. Maybe even more. They're starting to scatter now. The chase is on. Superman goes for the rage TP out. He will make it. They've got nothing to cancel it. They'll let Sakura on the side. They will get him. His TP not successful as the lightning bolt comes down from No-Tail.
Beautiful by S4 there, getting the coil on 2 on top of the tombstone, so they have to stand under and fight. Miracle still unable to get involved, so they're just trying to make space for him. But 5K now going the way of OG.
Good call from No-Tail to buy that as well, securing those 2 kills at the end. No hesitation. Didn't have anything on other than the sentry yet. Still a courier is a courier.
It didn't have the ulti orb yet. I think that's what he was trying to buy. Yeah. The ulti orb for Resolution, that is. So he will be having the Manta style finished quite soon. But at least they got wards down from that. Liquid got wards down. They made some space for Miracle, although they lost some stuff. It wasn't as bad as team. They fixed the net worth by a good chunk there. It's only 3K advantage now for OG. Oh yeah, something we didn't point out. So GH is playing, he's played Lion before, but we looked at the bans and they actually banned 5 GH heroes in this. They banned Coddle, they banned Night Stalker, Earthshaker, Io, and I'm forgetting one.
Earth Spirit.
Earth Spirit, that's what the other one, yeah. So he was heavily targeted in the drafting phase. Now, waiting with the death.
What he can do, slow it down, he's flying trouble.
Thunder, but flash.
Oh, it was cute.
Oh, and a tombstone too. Matsu's
Reza tried his best there. In fact, got a little careful how close he gets. After stuttering, and indeed that tombstone will go down as well. Good to see that Reza is ready to at least try for those selfless plays. If his support, just try his best to do so. Point in time. I'm gonna go for the blind stun. That he's out of it.
So many. Look at the ward emphasis. So Liquid wants to be playing on the left side of the map is what this tells me. 3 wards focusing there to find whenever anybody's farming there. And they want to be able to claim these towers. The last 2 tier 1s are very important. So Liquid's lineup, being able to abuse the Hawk vision as well as Tinker is very important. And they are spooked up. They are trying to look for a wraparound on this mid.
It was right under the ward. And the ward does get taken down. Unfortunately for OG, they check for the ward after the smoke.
OG smoked. They've got the fresh Manta. It's on cooldown for a moment, but they have meta. They have everything available. But this Zeus is very low on mana. No-Tail only has 300 out of 1,300.
anyone's going to get jump here, would be Liquid.
Yeah, they draw the line. They want to try to catch Miracle. Miracle's got the blink dagger though, so much harder to pick him off.
How's the Ag's progression for Meta? I guess with the buyback did hold him
Radiant's
back a
top
little
tower
bit.
is
Got 2
under
pieces.
attack.
Alright, we'll have 2 pieces.
Yeah.
which is fine.
Oh, look at the corpse. Straight in onto Miracle with a jump from S4. They've grabbed the Tinker, they've pulled him apart.
Beautiful read of the map there. They see all of Liquid positioned on the top side of the map, and they're expecting the Miracle will defend either the right or middle tower. And that's right. Get him in the middle lane.
Dire's middle
We'll find the
tower
trade,
is
but
under
as you say,
attack.
this is
This is great
the better
movement.
news for OG.
Jerax though gets caught up from behind from GH.
It really is. They're going to have S4 TPing in. This tower. Not much you can really go for. It doesn't have Dream Core for 35 seconds still. And see, Liquid already backing up. Yeah, it's keeping back to base. Liquid are more than fine, which is getting a kill out of it. Getting back, they clearly never going to more up to OG
Dire's
here.
bottom tower is in
Third item
turmoil.
BKB is going to be the choice for Rezo. Always disabled and bursted down. Still, there's going to be the roar, but doesn't have to worry so much about the Lion and Tinker once he's got that.
Absolutely, Tinker, the big nuisance.
Noto gets the D ward, but he's walking into a trap
Oh, he's
here.
in so much trouble. He's no down. Oh, maybe not.
Infest, is the ignite damage
Oh,
enough?
he's good. I
fine.
think he's gonna live. Oh,
That was scary for a moment.
nearly going down, but he did that. Oh, pretty powerful.
DD top. They've got a full pipe now on my control, so a lot of damage negation for what OG's done. With that DD, they make the way in the rush pit. They've got Medallion, they've got the auras as well from the beast set. OG needs to contest
They
it.
absolutely do. Otherwise, that net worth difference is going to go back to 0. Oh,
no
he's just
fly.
walking past the pit, bursted down. No fly. I mean, OG, they know what's going on, but they're 1 man down.
They can't contest it without Tombstone. There's no
Absolutely
way.
not. This is going to be a freebie for Liquid, and this is them slowly but surely closing that gap. S4, he could go for a big pulse play if he wants to, but he's not going to do so. With the orb already out a little early, he holds back. Liquid get Roche. Matuma Man picks up the Aegis, and this lead that OG have, it could start to close back around. If Liquid can take a few objectives with the Aegis, things are going to start to get scary for OG.
Man, Matsu lifestealer, man. 7-0 to the
Gunsling gets the 2-man call, the Pulsar Thunder goes wrap, Matuma Man falling low, but it's not enough damage to bring him down once. There's the Dream Call. He's raging himself out of there, has the infest into Kuroki. He's going to be able to keep himself alive for now. OG continuing to chase. They'll look to burst down the Ogre Magi, and they will find the Kuro kill. Aegis popped as well. Miracle jumping in, laying down the marching machines, making it hard for OG to fight into. Stuck to the sideline. Ultra Resolution, he's been hexed up. Roar as well. They've lost Resolution. Liquid now looking for more. S4 able to blink back out to safety, but Jarek, he's not quite as fortunate. But Timmerman and Miracle bursting down. OG lose 2, and it's a big loss as well. Losing Resolution short. They get the Ogre, they do get the Aegis, but it cost them Resolution's life. He's the big old hero. The other core is this Zeus. They're putting a lot of eggs in the mirror, in the Resolution Terrorblade basket.
And Miracle's getting online now. That's the really important thing. He's 2 parts toward that agonist, almost 3 parts. That's going to be really big for the team fight for Liquid, and a huge shift as we see the net worth and experience drop almost 0 after that. Aegis gets claimed, as well as those kills. See how much they emphasized too on Terrorblade? They threw everything. Even if it's an overkill, it's absolutely worth it. Finger, Roar, Hex, Stun. We're going to see the replay coming out here.
Can't let that man stand there. And indeed, it looked to be a great start for OG. Getting them to the map very low. They knew that with the zombies out, they can absolutely commit to the chase, take Kuro down, and for certain, get that Aegis. But this is when it started to turn. The Marching Machine's already laid down, and as you say, just every bit of focus on Resolution. No chance for a stun.
Hex, Roar, Laser, Finger, everything.
Just get him out. You can't let him get a stun door.
Great stun there from GH. That positioning from him in the tree line was very nice. But yeah, the blanketed marching machines just let them have a very advantageous team fight.
Agony is now to speak, We'll see what sort of players can come out with this one. They'll grab the bird. Get down. There's Resolution still at the top, but look, he's right behind him. Like those last 2 plays, but Timmerman, he's on par with the farm of this Terrorblade.
Almost got AC too.
Very impressive lifestealer play.
Very massive. The word comes out, they do spot Liquid there on the side. They take out the Hawk. Liquid's gonna know that there's some vision in the area there now. And Miracle continues to catch up. Pretty much has the Aghanims now on this Tinker. Team fights will be very lovely for him. I think a lot of people take up those movement speed talents, by the way. Tinker grabs the 40 movement speed talent. So did Zeus instead of the 1% static field damage. So people are talking like theory crafting about him. It's a lot of movement speed.
Yeah,
It really is. Like 40 is a lot.
40 seems like the number. Anything below 40 is always like meh, but 40, that's a good amount.
Yeah, 40 is brown boots.
Hey, mid lane Matumba, man, he's been caught out, he's been silenced, he's been taken down. Oh, Matumba!
From the Zeus Ag.
He's gone for 50.
Look at that damage. 849 from Puck, 590 just from the Nimbus.
Oh dear, Matumba, man. That's a massive pickup for OG. He's down for 40 seconds.
Now what?
Should be able to get at least a tier 2.
Jerax has Blink Dagger now for those instant disable catches on the Rubik, and Resolution now has BKB finished there. So some nice timing window coming out for OG. The end of that pickup. Woo!
Gets the vision, DH drags him back. He's gone. That's the second pick for OG.
Nimbus, baby.
Top tower is under attack.
Yeah, making the plays now.
It's got such a low cooldown. That's what makes it so good. A 35-second cooldown global.
Does cost a lot of mana.
Middle tower is under
Yeah,
fire.
275. Zeus has...
That's decent.
What was S4 going for? Oh, Lincoln's next? Okay. Be able to block that roar. They have to throw Lincolns and Lotus Swords on the Tower Blade to deal with that roar. While same on the other side. Liquid probably going to want to buy some Lotus Orbs to reflect the thunder in case it gets off. Miracle, Ag's finished up. Blink going for the Kaya next, as we've been seeing, or what we saw yesterday, right? I think it was.
Yes, I think it was picked up a little earlier though, wasn't it?
It was.
The build, yeah. But indeed, unless pick up a little later this time round.
Matu has queued up his own BKB on Lifestealer now.
I'm not surprised. I mean, the S4 silence has been wrecking it.
It's really the silence. So Infest up, they have a Blink now on Mind Control, so they're going to look for some penetration up here. I don't believe there's Under Vision either, so they're looking for an engagement. They're picking it out though. Jerax is like telling them to go here.
Jerax has been very aware of the movements this game.
Yeah.
He is
the
on
Hawk
top of
reveal.
this game. You'll see if Liquid Mind Control jumps in straight away with the raw onto Jerax. Jerax down. Can't get anything more though. Just the Rubik isn't really good enough. Resolution's going to get a chance to put the BKB turn around with a flexion, punching into GH. GH is gone. Escort comes up to the sidelines, flying the high ground. He's got his eyes on Miracle, but Miracle with the rearm and the burst takes down and dying. Resolution continues to chase down Kuroki into the sideline. They'll catch him with the Dream Coil and the Fire Blast from S4. Sorry, Fire Blast from S4. Fire Blast. Not enough from Kuroki to hold back S4. Resolution gets the double kill. Now for Mind Control, they're trying to find more. Can they finish this off? There's nothing to finish. Resolution is already out of it. S4 still sticking around. Will not jump back in on that. A bit of a scrappy play from Nickel with a get.
Supports
a couple of kills. It's supports for supports.
Yeah. GH got the disable on Resolution, but it looked like Mind Control and Matumba Man actually were going for the Zeus instead. Priority target is definitely the Zeus still, unless they can just instant terribly.
Goes for the Rage, DP, and yeah, there's nothing.
Money
Goes for the Nimbus.
Just in case the Rage was coming to an end. H.
Needs that
he
Blink
has his
Dagger.
blink, he really does. They need that instant catch. Sure, the Raw's nice, but they need that secondary jump. Especially as we saw like last time, when the Raw's coming out on someone like the Rubik. It's not, that's not the prime target, but it was a target.
Yeah.
And as soon as Mind Control gets the eyes on it, just goes for it.
Yeah, they just want to get a number advantage.
Yeah.
That's what that tells me. Rezo bottom, finds Miracle with the Blink Dagger, BKB to remove the
Oh,
but
it's not enough.
fine. And that's BKB ticking down is really important for Liquid. Rezo, if he gets down to that BKB, 5 seconds, he can be very detrimental to them. And now top, they go for the push, they know BKB is down, and with meta still down for 30 seconds, they should be able to claim this tower, but OG is positioned to fight here.
tower is getting walloped. Radiant's top tower was crushed to
Should find a
smithereens.
chance to jump on one of these falls,
Dire's
but
bottom tower is under
careful.
attack.
Nice. Not want to walk up there. There's no touch because there's a lot of heroes on Liquid. They jump forward, the finger in the roar, bursting him down. Esmo comes in with the Dream Core, but they've already lost No Tail, and they'll lose Jerax as well. Double kill from a Timmerman. OG, they had no business poking their heads up on that high ground.
Jerax died in 2 hits. From Monty. That minus armor plus the Wild Axe debuff. So much bonus damage coming out. Why this Beastmaster has been so highly renowned. Oh no, Fly as well now. He's got 4 step though.
Can't go up there. Liquid being the neighbor, Liquid have full wall control.
They're really, look how much they emphasize on protection in this war too. Something you notice from a lot of pro teams is when they have those like, very important wards, they play around that vision so heavily. It's really important to do so. Team's bottom tower
has fallen.
So Liquid still sitting mid. Outside the base. Much more action.
Blink on GH. How's our Kuroki doing? Kuro's got it. Just stole Arcane's Urn. Alright, he's on his way toward Medallion. Solar Crest. So he'll get there. And now this aura is coming out for Mind Control to buff up his lifestealer even more. And then Miracle speed up a Hex for that instant
Radiant's
on
middle
top.
tower is not safe.
Big chunk of items going to be coming out soon. And the Infest comes out onto GH now. So they are trying to look for somebody if they step out. And look at this. They really want to cancel the steps outside the base. And Roche is up. Alright, they make their way in.
Oh, look at this. They try for Miracle there between S4 and the Nimbus with the Dream Core, but not quite working out as they may have hoped to do. Liquid's getting all the space for down. S4 throwing up down bottom.
Really is just the king of Roche now. With that Wild Axe application too, it affects Roche plus Inner Beast plus Medallion. Super difficult to be able to contest for his Beastmaster.
We'll finally get that D ward in that area that we after for quite some time. Liquid now ready to come around mid. Got the Aegis. Timmerman, very, very strong. Gets jumped on, quick silence, no follow-up.
He switched from the BKB build. He's just going for a straight heart.
Oh.
He's going for full tank ability, so he can get burst.
Okay.
It is versus Zeus, so you do take more damage from static field, but he wants his build to live through the brunt of it, and with Sieging Heart is a very nice item.
Still rage, meaning that Jerax can't get anything off in reaction. He'll get the stolen rage, but the roar goes through the Magic immunity, takes down Jerax.
And they've got Aegis Qs. They're looking to try to continue this push.
No reason for Liquid to back off. They want to go for more. They want to take more. Escort jumping in with the burst, bringing the Timmerman down low. The Timmerman, he's fine to come back. Pods the rage. Fortification comes through from OG. There's the completed heart on this life steal. And the Timmerman, a few moments time, and he's going to be ready to go back in. It's just out on the courier.
Yeah, the only ulti expended there was Roar, and Roar has quite a low cooldown, 70 seconds. Well, they're looking to go for this. Continue. No, so they're bringing him out. They want to try to jump.
There it is, straight up with the finger, but the Force Staff finds some time for No Tail. No Tail's going to be kept alive. S4 comes in with the Dream Core. Timmerman turns towards Fly. They'll now drop the Nimbus, but Timmerman, a little team resolution in the back of it all, breaking apart Liquid. They find the kill onto the GH line, and they're looking for more. Mind Control will be forced away, but Timmerman turns towards. He has the rage back up, so he'll be fine for now.
BKB's down on Rezo now. You have to watch out how far they really want to commit.
They've got to be careful, especially with Miracle still in there, but they did get the Aegis, they did get GH.
Great 4-step usage there by OG. Fly saving his buddy, and then other way around. Zeus saves Fly. And an instant keyword comes out. The speed of these initiations is so terrifying though. And they need to get the Zeus, because if Zeus lives in those fights, you see how much damage it really does. He moves all the way to the top there. Rezo with that Blink Dagger, blinks in BKB reflection, and that's how they want to be able to start these fights.
That's certainly caught Liquid off guard, and that was very, very good. And that was against Aegis Cheese. They're both gone out of the hands of Liquid, and sure it cost them a couple of lives, OG, but they'll take that sort of defense at any sort of time.
Can't put only the lines on.
Oh, stop!
The Nimbus.
I mean, it's doing it with the Dream Core. That's a couple of hits coming across a Miracle. Jump forward from Resolution, but he's falling low. He gets hexed. Miracle won't be able to survive. The illusion beats him down. And indeed, there we have it. That's the catch potential between S4 and that global play from No Tail. Very, very hard for the Tinker to play into, and that's Miracle off the map, 70 seconds down.
somewhere in the world.
Let's see what OG can do with this time. Matumamau would be the dream pick for OG. Grouped up, there's the Thunder God's wrap onto 3. Jarek jumps forward, looks for the telekinesis onto the edge, but Matumamau jumps up. All the telekinesis comes out, Matumamau pops the rage, it's not enough to save Jarek though. With the Centaur's turn, they'll lose the Rubik. Kura gets taken down in response, Rezo chasing for more. They found a couple, they want to get Matumamau, that is the big kill. He's going to have rage back up in a second, he will simply just go for the rage. TP out, no way to cancel it. S4, oh look at him, trying for the body blocks. Doesn't actually get any damage out, so Mind Control still able to blink. Coil indeed back up, drops it onto Mind Control. The rest of OG coming down the mid lane. Can they get it quite in time though? He continues to try and body block. Open wounds, procs the Lincoln, silence down to Mind Control. He will be fine by the looks of it. I say that, no. S4, they're not done. They're still trying to chase. We're on to Resolution, holding back the Terrorblade. But OG just forcing these two of Liquid right back to the base. The creep waves moved in. Rezo has the Metamorphosis, and OG, they're now looking to take some structures from Liquid's lineup. Matumamau moves on to Rezo. Rezo still has that Thunder available if he needs to use it. And he's almost only going to pop the BKB. They're looking for Matumamau, but he doesn't quite find it. I believe he ends up thundering an illusion amongst the chaos. He will be able to blink out. Liquid are trying to chase this. Can they finish off Rezo? Matumamau finds Fly on the sidelines. Notel dropping down the Thunderbolt, trying to draw their attention away from Resolution's Terrorblade. And it is going to cost him Notel's life. Chase down is there from GH and Miracle. They are going to lose the Zeus OG. Resolution, he's still holding himself, begging, praying that they don't find him 10 seconds until that TP's back up. He should be fine in this situation.
Sending some allegiance to cut the waves, Blink's in a better position, and he's going to TP out.
But indeed, a bit of a crazy one there. OG, you could feel the momentum that they were gaining. But a few misplays, or Rezo, as to say, I think he sundered an illusion.
It looked like he did, yeah.
Which,
it really did look like he did.
I mean, there was so much on top of each other, it always gets tricky. On the TB.
BKB's down to 6 seconds on Terrorblade now too, and Glyph is down, so we're going the other way. Everybody's up on the side of Liquid.
Let's see what they can do. Got a decent amount of push themselves with that Desto AC lifestealer, no doubt about that one.
I almost feel like Miracle needs BKB so he can't get caught by those global ganks. I think he actually, he just queued it up as well. Okay, good. Yeah, that's like there's no way he can die now if he continues to res it up. Challenge do we have coming out here? Around. Alright, nothing out of the ordinary. Everybody's got like the ones you would expect them to take the evasion talent, the lifestealer, oh, the Miracle bottom, getting caught up by the Nimbus again, and he's gonna die.
He is. That BKB, yeah, as you said. Still working towards it. And these are big catches. It's a scary game. S4, he's been doing it on this buck.
Yeah.
He's been catching him every single time, setting up for what has proved to be pretty easy kills for OG in the lineup they have.
Miracle's gotta be more careful. It's really tough though. He's blinking in the tree lines, but yeah, the Nimbus just finds him every single time.
They want to get this fight back down. That would be ideal for OG.
They've got meta. BKB is on cooldown for Rezo, and now it is down to 5 seconds.
See what they could do here. Liquid on the defense. One man down. Goes on to Rezo. Expect him from that's done. GH back. Ball from S4. Nimbus is down. And Kuro will turn to take it out. We'll get it, but Matumamau looking to commitment onto Jax with a finger from GH as well. Jax is down, buyback for Miracle. He's looking to fight, but the BKB comes out on Resolution. He's starting to back up though. He knows he's only got 5 seconds of Magic Immunity. Done. It's going to be blocked by the Lincolns. He jumps out. Liquid, they're trying to chase. They'll find the Hex just in time onto S4. Bringing down the puck. He certainly is, and he's got the initial Hex. Can they protect this Resolution Terrorblade? Notel was trying his best with the lightning, but Hex after Hex. Notel, he's out of mana. There's not much more he can do to help out this Terrorblade. Matuma's in with the damage. That's going to be Resolution down. Liquid holding the fort.
All right, Kaya is an absolute god tier item on Tinker. Everything is just so reduced on mana cost that he can always keep casting this Hex over and over again.
And this is scary. There's 2 cores down on OG. They do have buybacks. Miracle, of course, did bite back himself for that last defense. And Matumamau, oh, he's just going straight into the base. Look at the fly. He may have understood the mark, but the Stardust comes in. The telekinesis as well. They hold Matumamau in place with the Dream Coil. He invests into the creep. The rest of Liquid's there to back him up. Still Resolution holding onto that buyback. Not looking to commit it yet. Just letting these top racks go by the looks of it. Mind Control jumps in, rolls there onto No-Tail. Estor trying to protect it, but the Hex is out for Miracle. No-Tail's down for 70. Resolution bites back, he needs a big defense. Blinks into the midst of it all with the BKB. Focusing Miracle. They've got the telekinesis from Jarek to bring Miracle down. He's down for 98 seconds. Can they get Matumba? S4 in with the silence. GH on the sidelines, he's gone. Lions out of the game. OG, they need to find more out of this. They're trying to get Mind Control. Resolution has the reflection. Mind Control in trouble as well. S4 jumps in. He's trying to get out with the CP, but there's too much damage out from Rezo. Liquid lose 3. OG are holding, and this is 80 seconds. No Miracle Tinker.
Brax does not die either. 200 HP left on it there. They see Matu as well.
Matu?
Matu's very alone and under ward.
Oh, don't do this, Matu. You're too young. It's telekinesis. You put the rage, you'll turn towards Jerax, but there's 3 heroes here. Matumba Man. There's already no Tinker.
He's looking for an Ancient to infest, but
no,
he can't.
it's not going to work. The Dream Core's down. They've trapped the Lifestealer. He's trying to get out of it. Oh, gets inside. Jumps out. I don't know if he can live here. The reflection's out upon him. Resolution blinks forward. He's got the rage. He's trying to run, but the physical's too much. Matumba Man down as well.
He pulled them away from the base for quite a while, though. Miracle's now got 40 seconds left on the respawn. Lifestealer does have buyback,
This is true.
but did pay with his life.
I mean, you see Kuro coming out as well. I guess that's the plan. He just wants to try and fight them away from the base.
Don't let them get the wave. Don't let them get back.
Oh, he's doing it. But he may pay with his life. Nimbus is out and down. Kuro will get brought down, but as you said, it's all a matter of buying time. 15 seconds and Miracle's back up. They have got that buyback on Matumba Man.
Yeah, and Meta's getting close to going down as well. Do they have Glyph available? They do have Glyph available as well.
And this could turn very quickly on the head for OG, because you've got to remember, Resolution and S4, they don't have buyback. If they lose this push, it could very easily go Liquid's way. See how they can hold. The rack starting to fall. Miracle jumping forward with
The
wave
laser
clear.
mistrade, though.
And OG out to back. GH desperately on the hunt. Matumba Man jumping forward. OG with the mass TP's out. Fly's been left behind. His TP is still on cooldown for 20 seconds, and Miracle's there with the cutoff coming in via the side of it all. Fly will go down.
All right, this game's not towing.
Getting crazy.
Puck now level 25. What did S4 go for? Takes 420 GPM, of course.
Oh, fly by back, straight up.
And Roche is back up. This is the refresher shard.
Oh, right. Who's the OP hero of a refresher shard this game?
Who actually do they want it on? Probably Mind Control, right? For the double roar?
I guess if you're OG, you may even want it on the Undying double tombstone. Nothing to the
I think
mark at.
I think so.
Oh, actually, that's true.
Definitely.
They are. With the pit, they've got the finger, and bam! That's going to be Jarek's now. 75 seconds. They will lose PH in return, but he buys back straight away. Liquid wanting to put everything into this fight, into this Roshan defense. Illusions. Matumba Man. OG backing up. It's the 4 versus 5 of. Can OG do anything 4 versus 5? It's so risky. Espo's going to jump in. Silence. Storms down. Resolution going in the midst of it all here. Ready to pop. The BKB 5 seconds. He's trying to fierce for himself. Can Resolution get it? Goes for fully low. No! The Dire taking Liquid get it. Mind Control picks up the 8.
He picked up everything.
Oh, they've killed him once. But Resolution, he's all alone in this pit. He'll try and force his way out of this, but OG, they're down 3. They're going to lose Rezo as well. And with S4 and Resolution down for 100 seconds, no buyback. As you say, Mind Control takes it all in the pit. I think this could pretty much be game over for OG. Liquid know that they can just go for this push. Can they really hold with just No-Tail? Jerax flies there in 25 seconds, but it's such a long time before those big cores are back up that they need, and the jump was there. Hex onto No-Tail. He's gone as well. They'll just go straight for the tier 4s. Liquid cleaning it up. GG, well played is cool. And you've got to hand it to OG. They certainly stepped it up in game 1, but overall Liquid.
These are the games that we live for. Like, this could have gone either way. But remember, the guys get caught out with the buybacks, but Liquid with slightly better plays and just quick little wraparounds. They find Jerax there, he didn't have buyback, then they take a 4v5 fight at the Roche pit, and huge advantage for them for that one there. With that BKB starting to tick lower and lower and Terrorblade, the fights become a bit easier for them, and
just so much jump from Liquid.
Dude, that was
and
awesome.
the mass hexes, the mass jumps. Yeah. Everyone was just absolutely on top of their performances there. It's a great place from Rezo as well. Look the way he played this terribly, just blinking into the center of the chaos, BK being Metamorphosis Reflection. It did a lot, but at the end of the day, just so much disabled between what the Tinker Hex, the Primal Roar, the Hex from Lion.